Hey everyone. I'm kind of late to the party, aren't I? Well, exams really helped me up this time around. I teased this very team on Monday, just before my first exam. It went well, by the way, if you're interested in that. It went very well, even. But yeah, I teased this team that I was going to use it. I know there are better strats out there already. I know Sincer's fire team is pretty good. It might even cap, or it can cap. I know that Robot DA is probably going to cap with this sometime today if he hasn't already. But yeah, because I teased this team, I am going through with it tomorrow. Once I acquire Avalanche's Tifa, hopefully until EX plus 2. I will do a water team that is for sure going to cap this fight. It's not even going to be a challenge anymore capping this one, so let's see what we can do with this team. So the Elric brothers Brave Shift, they are also in the Brave Shift for most of the fight, until the very end, until the kill turn that is, and they are a passive provoke evasion unit. Now I made a mistake when gearing this. I should have made Ling the passive provoker and Zidane so they can switch roles in between. I forgot about it. Now I cannot use the 300% LB buff, but I mean this team wasn't going to cap anyway, so who cares at this point. So these are the abilities. We need 20% fire and earth resistance. This is the gear he's got 60 and 130, so it's a little bit over cap, but oh well. And the base form is for the finishing turn. Lots of LB gear, as you can see. A little bit of Beast Killer. And yeah, he's at 70 Beast Killer. He really literally got the leftovers. I don't have that many. I do have enough Beast Killers to fill 4 units, but I cannot do it for 5. It's taxing to do so, and I'm not a whale, so don't have 5 valued memories lying around, or 6 even. That's too bad, right? Next up, Ling. Ling in base form is entirely for LB filling. So this is the gear, the abilities, and she's using her own vision card. So she's got 150, 110, which is over cap. I probably could have geared everyone for full resistances, to be honest, and would have been fine. The only exception would be Arden, Noctis, and Zidane. They don't really work that way, but I'd probably find a way to have everyone fully resistant to the boss's abilities such that I don't have to dispel the team at all. I was just whatever. And the Brave Shift of Ling, I was about to say Louise, but Ling, is entirely built for DPS. Now, yeah, I am using mixed weapons, but that's fine. The Dagger Imperil and the Sword Imperil are equal amounts, so this works out fine. And putting the sword, the Dark Ragnarok ++ on Ling, is beneficial because she deals a lot of damage. And yeah, this is the gear. She's also got brain teasers for more LB fill rate, because she easily reaches 300% Beast Killer. And she's gonna Dragon Spite the boss to death. Next up, Aerith. Aerith, the pretty much standard build for her. I just had to give her Judge's Oath, which limits my MP on her, sadly, even though I do have all the MP in the world, but oh well. Still good, using Yoshikiri's vision card. I may or may not switch this around to using Nicole's vision card because of the MP, because the allocation of MP and SPR is not optimal. But, oh well, so be it. I needed the 20% fire and earth resistance. And the Brave Shift doesn't really have that much gear, honestly. All we need is dual cast for her reflect shenanigans throughout the fight. And that's pretty much it. Noctis, base form, doesn't really matter. All you need really is just 2 weapons, enough resistances. Brave Shift, the usual, I would say. Lots of Beast Killer, maximum amount of damage. So University of Valued Memories plus Ifrit are 300% killers. So Noctis is at 800 jump, 300% Beast Killer. Arden. Base form, he's our Dispel bot for turns 4 and 8. No, 4 and 7. Yeah, 4 and 7. Yes, I'm super confused, but yeah, 4 and 7. Using his Noctis' Vision card. Brave Shift, same as Noctis, pretty much. He's using Grand Star, Beast Killer, Valid Memories. And yeah, this is the kill. So 220 Beast. Sadly, I don't have... there are not that many Beast Killers available for 2 jumpers. I could have gone for another 75% one, but I find it hard doing this the other way around. It's still good though. And lastly, Zidane, base form, has LB fill. I didn't really bother doing this, as you can see, because by the time we need to LB with him a second time, Ling will have filled his LB like 10 times over. And a Brave Shift, full DPS obviously. All the rage is coming from this, so he's got 300 Beast, 300 LB. And he's using his Vision card. Let me make a quick cut. I know the strat works, so I'll be right back in a second. Alright, let's go. Super straightforward, clear. Not really much that can go wrong here. Alright, turn 1 we'll have Bastonga from the Elrics and Barfirega from Aerith. Ling is going to double Passionate and Rejuvenating. Noctis, Royal Cleave, Arden, Inferno Sword, Zidane, Speedy Evasion. Zidane is really good at dodging LB crystals, I'm telling you guys. Okay, so what Aerith is gonna do is she will reflect and will bounce off Protect Guard, so the boss doesn't take too much damage. We will do the chaining part of this Dark Visions. And Ling Brave Shifts. She will triple. Celestial, Passionate and Refreshing. Actually, she should survive, shouldn't she? Yeah, she should survive. It's 10k, 800 and 2 times 4k, right? Yeah. 8,000. Oh. And 10,000, right? Yes. I'm not trusting this. So what I'm gonna do is Celestial, Refreshing, Passionate. That would have worked out. Okay, and let's do the chain score. Worst part about Dark Visions in general. There we go. So Zidane can Albino, which is perfect. So we'll have Zidane LB for the first time. Ling is going to triple Passionate. Which she barely survives, but that's fine. We'll throw an Elixir onto her. And Rallying Cry. And let's have these two go for more LB crystals on the day. Hopefully. I got a few, should be enough. A lot of things happening. Alright, we got Imperiled, but that's no issue. Arrow, the Spellgar. So we need to rebuff Bastonga and to buff Irega. We need to fill Zidane's LB, so let's triple Passionate. Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick by shifting back to base, but I don't think it's that necessary. Yeah. So triple Passionate Performance. There we go. Second LB done. Ling is so good. Absolute MVP. And yeah, now let's just use a few attacks here. But basically at this point we are done with the fight. And now we just need to wait until Zidane's or Brave Shift is available again. Okay, so what Zidane's gonna do for the rest of the time is LB filling for self. That's how it rolls. I have the Elric brothers, Rallying Cry, we'll have Ling, Death Spite, Passionate. We need Death Spite twice, such that Ling actually can do max damage from her very first cast already. So the Route in Peril 4 turns, okay. Will guard, will guard. We don't need any of them just yet. Yeah. Okay, we'll shift Ling back. Refreshing and rejuvenating. Noctis is going to Sword Imperil. Arden is going for his unlocks. Zidane will just repeat. Elrics. We don't anything from the Elrics right now, so we can just actually just guard. I think I should have done the Rod and Peril of Aerith on this turn. Yeah, I think I had to. Oh well, still learning as you can see. So Noct is now Brave Shift as well. He's going to unlock, return warp. Arden shifts back, he needs to... I'm so dumb. Oh well, it's fine. Actually fine, actually fine. Dispel go. Actually fine because, yeah. Aerith takes care of everything. Phew! Bafirega, Barstonga, Zidane. He really doesn't do much. So Zidane's just gonna speedy evasion. Ling. Ling doesn't really have anything to do right now, does she? Yeah, there's nothing that she needs to do. Anything else that we could do is due to the next turns. So let's keep it at that. Okay, so Aerith. Yeah, I should have actually used the Rod Imperil on turn 6. Oh well. So Aerith shifts to the base, she needs to LB now. Now Ling. Uses Hunter's stance for the Beast Killer. Dragon Dancer. And Celestial Dance. Noctis does his unlock stuff, and so does Arden. The Elric brothers. I don't know. Nothing much to do. Stop doing so much damage, Zidane. Okay. Let's have Aerith do the Esper. We are going to enthrall for the Dagger Imperil. Disarming movements. And Passionate. Okay. Noctis jumps. Arden jumps. Let me just quickly check. Stat buffs, physical killers, etc, etc. All good. Off you go. Zidane doesn't do anything, and neither does the Elric brothers. Boss heals, don't care. Let's make sure. Short swords, light imperiled, broken. All good. So we are ready to do this. Holy, Brave Shift, triple Dragon's Bite, Elric shift back for the attack LB, Zidane Brave shifts for his LB, and I'll make a quick cut such that I can actually show the proper damage because it's a little bit tricky. Okay, no time was lost. Let's do this. So we're gonna start off with Aerith, send in Elric, send in Zidane, Ling, etc, etc. So let's go. Let's see how much damage that was. Should be 5 to 6 billion. Yeah. But I will not lock this in because I don't want to really waste any energy in the coming days when I redo this with Tifa. So yeah, but this is pretty much the strat. Maybe I messed up something. I know for sure that the first hits of Ling did not actually land, or they were a little bit too soon. At least the very first hit. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky with Aerith's Holy because it breaks the chain, so she actually has to hit last. I haven't figured out the correct way, but I'll have to do it for tomorrow or whenever I do Dark Visions, but I believe tomorrow is a good day. And yeah, this is an alternative clear. Like I said, it's not the highest of scores. There's probably room for improvement. Like I said, I forgot the Rod Imperil with Aerith. So Aerith would have hit harder. We might have been at 6.5 billion or so. And yeah, but this boss, I feel like it's the most simple one out of the three we had. It's really easy to do, and I believe with my upcoming Tifa clear tomorrow, it's going to be a walk in the park, especially if I can get to EX plus 2 Tifa with 2 Tifa STMRs, or even more STMRs of Tifa, the more the better, especially for Noctis, Arden. These guys, they're gonna love Tifa's STMR. I mean, technically speaking, I would like to have one for Noctis, one for Arden, basically 2 for Zidane and 2 for Tifa, so that's 6 Tifa STMRs in total. I know this is asking for a little bit much, but we'll see how much we're gonna get. But I'm just gonna nope out of this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this still. It's an alternative clear, so let's check out the party once more. And tomorrow I will do for sure a water team. Oh my god, this is lagging so much. What is going on? Okay, there we are. So pretty much the same team is going to get used. It's just that this is going to be the team and plus Tifa on this one. Most likely. Most likely. I'm not quite sure whether Aerith is still better. But, I mean, someone has to do the water imperil or water imbue. So, I think this is going to be the team. 350 buffs should be enough. But we'll see. We'll see. For the time being, thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.